Now, there are many people here on this continent who don't consider themselves as belonging to the major European cultures like Spanish, French or German. They are part of ethnic minorities that cross national borders. All this week, we're going to meet up with members of various ethnic groups here, and we begin with the Frisians, who live on the coastal regions of Denmark in the north, along the northwest coast of Germany and in the Netherlands. There are 660,000 Frisians, and over half of them speak Frisian as their mother tongue. Here's one who sometimes waxes very lyrical.
I'm Frisian, yeah, I feel like I'm Frisian, and that would be my first identity, first layer of identity, I guess, and then there will be a Dutch feeling. This part of Friesland is my home, but a larger part is within my mind.
Fjouwerend kamer het zijn laatste dream. Als een roostige ridder op een wit farve hinder, mij een hudde kul en boodschap van zijn wief, dat er fijn door haar fantaseren hier. Zie wosk zijn piepje in de pak, leefde vol in een bad cola.
Tsead Bruinja lives and works in Amsterdam, far from his Frisian home country.
It's not like there'll be some time, if I haven't gone there for a month, then my heart starts aching, like, I need to go back to the home country. No, I don't. But when there's a Frisian movie, sometimes they have Frisian movies in the theaters, I will go and see them, even if they're bad. So in that sense, it's important. And I think the language is important. And the Frisian skies, I really love the Frisian skies. I'm glad that I have a working spot over here where there's a lot of sky around us, that's important to me.
Amsterdam is an ideal place for a poet to work. The poetry scene is thriving. Tsead can live well from the sales of his books and his regular readings. The Dutch like his Frisian poetry. They like the sound of the language.
First I read it in Frisian and then in Dutch.
Kelder. Als achter haar jet hoekt een hoorn de kling betaast. De veer in de kelders doorspant, ploemt de blauwe slok. Bier het is nog net vermong, maar haar vlieben in de buik van een plastic fles waarom zak het een moed, haar weer in de schoon rent haar kop reed on, draait ze de dop erop. They like the sound of it. It's alien to them because their Dutch language is very soft and mellow. Well, it has some of those, but then the Frisian language is more like a song. I think they like that. You take it with you on a journey. This is the language in which my life took place. This is a language that my mother spoke to me. So I started writing about things that were really close to me, like the disease of my mother and her being in hospital. And I had to write that in Frisian.
During a visit to his uncle, Tsead drinks in the Frisian atmosphere.
They say to speak with a Frisian, you need two horses to pull him out of the ground.
There are lots of sayings about the Frisians, but some of them really do have some truth to them. For example, Frisians really aren't very talkative.
Well, I think we were driving up here, and I'm quite a silent type. Only on stage and maybe at a bar I tend to speak a bit more. And my wife says, oh, we were in the car, she says, well, when we drive into Friesland, you start talking. It's a silly kind of maybe sentimentalism, but it's something you feel. There's a certain sentimentality about it, I guess.